Hello, I'm Marcus Ferreira, and I'm with the PHS, Pennsylvania Horticultural Society Tree Tenders as an avocational volunteer. Um, I'm here to talk about means to increase the tree canopy of Philadelphia, and it's not just planting millions of trees. Here we have only 20% tree canopy despite having the world's largest urban park, and that's a shame. Our tree canopy is actually the smallest of any major northeastern city. Here I went with my friend Evan to Atlantic City one day, and it was 100 degrees, and we're on 13th Street. I felt, wow, it's about 80 degrees here, and why is that? Look at that beautiful cathedral arch over the street there. The ambient temperature of that street is far lower than other streets where there's almost no canopy. Why is it important? Well, here's a bunch of different reasons why, and there's a lot more. Some of it has to do with even like facilitating business on a commercial corridor where people spend more money and linger longer on a tree-lined street. The last one there, trees sequester carbon, and that's critical because the climate is changing, and it's changing faster here in the northeast of the United States than it is elsewhere. Our climate is going to be that of New South Memphis, Tennessee by the year of 2080, if current projections are accurate. We are, however, one of the best tools in our toolbox to fight this is through planting of trees. So the Crowther Laboratory said that if we plant 1 trillion trees, that would make a huge dent into the urban forest, into the climate change battle. And here in our own city of Philadelphia, the areas in blue are the areas that are coolest, and the areas in red are the hottest by a factor of basically 20 degrees. And what you'll note is that those are the areas in red, tree canopy, and also they're further from the river. So is the answer just planting more trees? Yes and no. So yes, we need to get the numbers, but we also have to plant true canopy trees. We can't just plant little columnar trees, but we have to do a better job of preserving the trees that we have as we plant. Otherwise, we're trading sticks or large trees for small ones. So here, this is interesting. You take that up here on the left, that those are small young trees, and then up towards the middle there, you have big mature trees. But that's actually an optical, or it's an illusion, because really those are prestigious trees on the left. So here we are on the left-hand side. Those trees are 40 feet tall. They're English oak trees that are columnar, and they don't do very much to create trees. However, if you go further into the block, those are the canopy-giving trees that provide that cathedral arch, and that's where you get the true sense of enclosure and water interception and the reduction of heat. So now that we know what the trees to plant, what do we do next? So in Philadelphia, we're one of the poorest cities in the country, and one of the ways to get trees planted is have them planted automatically with developments. Here you see all these brand new sidewalks, and technically the rule is for every 35 linear feet, there should be a new tree planted. These are all larger developments, multi-million-dollar, no trees planted. Here, my community intervened along with another team and got these 2 trees planted at the last second, right before they were about to pour the concrete. You can actually see them framing it out. There's a few frantic phone calls. It takes this kind of intervention where it should just be automatic. Not only do we need the correct trees, but we have to have large enough pits. Our tree pits in this city are ridiculously small. So up there on the right was a large maple tree. That tree has since been removed because it died because it was strangulating. And now it is a much smaller young tree that is growing in a larger pit. Here you can see in the street, I was taking right on a tree cord, and this is exactly that. There's a van pulling up, and then to the far right is the end result. Then not only do we have to have the larger pits, but then also plant them sufficiently high up, so you need to have the root flare exposed. So on the right there, that's a proper tree. 90% of the trees look like that in our city. The second one, that is a tree where it's very far too deeply. And then once you get the correct level, don't bury it with a mulch volcano. So those trees are not getting the proper amount of oxygen into their root system, and then also the bark is rotting. So we actually removed the mulch volcano, made a mulch donut, which is the correct thing. Here, you wouldn't know it, but there were 2 clone trees planted about 5 years ago, and it's the one on the right. The one on the left is a replacement tree after one of the trees got bashed in by construction. Now, on the photo to the right, there's more construction going on, and I've had to take time out several times to talk to the guys. Hey, please don't kill this tree. So far, so good. In New York City, you'll see every tree has a frame around it when it's near construction. This is what you see in Philadelphia. There's no protection. And also in New York City, there's big steep fines if you destroy a tree during construction. In Philadelphia, we do have these things, but they're wrapped around our steam vents. Also, in the back, we have the spotted lanternfly that's invading us in this area. And it's already hard enough, and now we have this invader coming in from Asia. So please stomp them. I have literature in the back table there, and also these scrape cards to scrape their egg masses. This year is what we should be doing. Beautiful trees, bike racks, planters. It's not that hard, but we have to get the city to actually agree to allow them.